In a world increasingly struggling with anxiety, loneliness, and mental health challenges, we turn to an ancient source of wisdom, the words of Jesus. We are facing a generation-defining crisis in mental well-being. But what does a 2,000-year-old message have to offer us today? Many feel adrift, drowning in waves of anxiety, depression, and profound isolation. This is the reality for millions today. We're going to explore the surprising comfort and clarity found within the Gospels, and how Jesus' teachings speak directly to our modern struggles. Let's start with anxiety and fear. Jesus recognized these as fundamental human experiences. His teachings often went straight to the root of our fear, a lack of faith in God's provision and a misplaced sense of control over the future. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus gives the radical command to not worry. He uses vivid examples of nature to illustrate a point about divine care. He teaches that when we trust in a Father who cares for the birds and the flowers, we find a deep security that frees us from paralyzing anxiety. Next, let's look at rest. Mental exhaustion and burnout are rampant, making Jesus' invitation to rest incredibly relevant. Perhaps one of his most comforting invitations is, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This rest isn't just physical, it's a promise of inner peace and tranquility for our troubled minds and souls. For those experiencing severe mental exhaustion and burnout, this teaching offers permission to lay down the weight of constant striving and find sustainable rest. Finally, we address the pervasive modern challenge of loneliness. Jesus' life centered around radical community. The establishment of his disciples wasn't just for teaching. It was about creating a supportive, intentional community where people belonged. More importantly, Jesus promised that he would never leave or forsake his followers. This means we are never truly alone, even in our darkest moments. His teachings redefine family, suggesting that belonging isn't just determined by blood, but by shared faith and commitment to one another. Why does this ancient message still hold such power for our current mental health crisis? Because Jesus addresses the core human needs for security in the future, relief from soul weariness, and genuine radical belonging. These needs transcend time and culture. If you are struggling with anxiety, loneliness, or depression, may you find comfort, rest, and community in these timeless words of hope.